Yo, hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at a new RTS game coming soon to Steam known as Global Conflagration. I think that's how you pronounce that one, but that word basically means a global or a massive fire that causes huge damage to property and to land. In other words, like a world in flames, like a world in conflict, which is what this game channels, with a sprinkling of Company of Heroes and a little bit of Metal War Assault Squad, and maybe more like, for example, Company of Heroes. This game is certainly one that I've been keeping my eye on for a while. This is going to be my first time actually playing this game, but the devs sent over some footage about a year and a half ago for me to check out, and I put it up on the channel. Everybody seemed to like it, including myself, but I never got a chance to try it out, but now, finally, today, we get to. This is what reminds me of World in Conflict or Warno a little bit, as we get to take a look at all the vehicles in the game, and we do get to customize their camouflage a little bit in this game too. You can make your own camouflage and take a look at all the different weapon systems in the game. There's 3 different factions that kind of focus on different types of tactics, and they have different types of weaponry. For example, this is kind of the more European Union faction. This is kind of like NATO minus the United States. But there's also a private military company that has a lot of stuff from the Soviet Union and from Russia. And then there's also some sort of weird, like, Transylvania Dracula army type thing. It's weird, but it's not, like, as unbelievable as you'd think. It just kind of is a little just, I don't know, wacky and strange. The cool thing about this game, too, is that it actually has off-map support from, for example, artillery and aircraft, but also artillery and aircraft that you can call in, such as helicopters and whatnot, that you can have at heliports and at airfields and such nearby. Lots of artillery. There is infantry in the game as well, and for this European Defense Force type alliance, I guess, or coalition, you'll hear, like, for example, French anti-tank, but German infantry, but then you'll hear, like, British artillery, for example, which I believe is this one right here. Yeah, it's got a little British flag down there, so, yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at this game. By the way, if you want to be a part of it, it is available for free on Steam. The alpha build, you go and look for this game now, is just something you'll have to apply for. It's not yet released, so they're working on balancing out the factions before they start working on the single-player campaign. So you just have to go and accept it. It's not yet released, but you can try it out yourself, and that's what we're going to do here today. There was a few people playing earlier in the day, so since it just kind of came out into an alpha playtest, more and more people will hear about it. Those people see this video, they'll probably end up joining that. But you can also play against the AI. And that's what we're going to do here today. So we'll play as that European Defense Force that I mentioned, and we'll play against maybe the Russian/Soviet era private military corporation. And we'll go ahead and go with the, I don't know, Mountain Stripes. That sounds cool. And we'll give these guys the Volga read. So let's go ahead and also change the map. There's a few maps in this game. Looks like it'll be up to 8 players. So you can have 4v4s, but there could be a possibility of more. We'll do something like, for example, a 2v2. That looks nice. And, yeah, let's go ahead and open it up then. We'll play against a medium AI. This is my first time playing, so we'll have to learn a few things as we go. But as usual, it is a real-time strategy game, so a lot of this stuff we'll probably know by heart. All right, there we go. We got our faction already. Yes, we can change our colors and such at the start. I guess we're going with grape right now. Yeah. We got to defend the vineyards of Europe. All right, let's build ourselves a barracks, and we're going to go and capture some of these points. These points here being for income and for victory, too. So the ones with the flags on the mini-map, like this one, are for winning the battle, and this one's kind of more for income and, of course, expanding our army. Barracks are ready, so let's go ahead and put those on the front line then. We're going to need to pump out those troops, and let's go ahead and get some infantry going right away.
Training.
Yeah, we're going to call out like 6 squads. Sounds crazy, but we'll probably try to do things in maybe groups of 2, and then we'll try to get this group as kind of our recon group. Capturing everything as quickly as possible is going to be a good move. There's our German troops now moving. I like how we're not calling out individual units, but squads, and that's kind of the same with all of the units that we can play with in the game, at least the infantry units. So, for example, you call out an AT unit, it'll be 3 or 4 guys. Infantry, as in riflemen, that'll be 6, and so on and so forth. All the different factions have different types of tactics too, so you'll have different types of artillery, you'll have different types of tanks, you'll have different types of proficiency and different types of weapons and special attacks and such too. Let's get this squad over here to defend. So in the upper right corner, eventually when we expand our base, we'll get more and more advanced technology to utilize. Right now we're building a mechanics center, which is like a light vehicle factory. Essentially, it'll make like armored cars and ATGM launchers and things like that for us. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and flank with 4 squads on that side. And, yeah, let's go ahead and start pumping out light infantry. No, let's save for some more tanks here. So, I believe this faction has the best tanks in the game, the Jaguar tank slash... Uh-oh, we got enemy contacts here. Hold on. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. But essentially, it's like a Leopard 2A6. Looks like we got some pretty good infantry, too. Enemy being wiped out there. Wow, look at that ragdoll. That's hilarious. Oh, looks like there's more. Get in there, boys. All right, let's get this other squad moving. So we're going to get these guys over to this side.
You can count on us.
All right. And let's go ahead and pump out vehicles now. Something to deal with these squads. And let's get a helipad up ASAP too for enemy tanks. We can destroy those quite easily. Ooh, looks like they overran us there. Okay. Let's get a couple of scouts ready to go. And we'll keep an eye on the enemy movements there. That's why I kind of set up some of those units around. Well, these guys are chasing us down. Okay.
Training.
Love the music. All right. Oh, they're not going to chase us anymore. Interesting. They've changed their mind. I believe when units become wounded, we can also send out medevac squads or something to be able to retrieve them. All right, our helipad is ready. Let's go ahead and plop that down. We should be able to get the... maybe we'll get the Euro Tiger. The Tiger? I was going to say Euro Tiger as in Euro Fighter, but... Hey, look at this. Now we get, let's see, GPS. We can take a look at everything out there. And we can also repair our units too, but we could use one special at a time. Helipad's ready. Ah, the Mangusta. That's what we want. The no Gusta for the enemy. They're going to hate that. All right, let's build the armory. That'll help defend us against tanks. I think we're going to need that. Oh, and we're fighting... Is that a T-80? No, it's a T-90. We're fighting our first enemy tank. Oh, boy. Well, we're not going to be able to do much damage against that tank. All we can do here is buy time. Let's do exactly that while they waste their time. We're going to be building that armory. Let's capture some of these flags here so we can be even. So the enemy has 3 of these, but we are going to have 2 and 2 here shortly. Alright, armory's down, and now the choppers are up. So 1275 per chopper. So we're sure as hell going to make 2 of those. Oh, wow, look at that. What? How did they send so many tanks? They had 1, now they have like 4 or 5. Well, thank God we're sending out the choppers. That's good. Let's get AT teams up.
Training.
It's getting hot over here.
Oh, wow, they're going to destroy these buildings quickly.
This wasn't built to withstand such hits.
Hit them. There we go. Fire those rockets. Slow them down, boys. It's not a big deal if they destroy a little mechanical center. They're about to lose a bunch of tanks. All right, the helicopter will need to... Oh, yeah, they have absolutely no anti-aircraft. Beautiful. Give me another one. Wow, they're just going to roll around with tanks? Okay, we're going to have to roll around with choppers then. That's going to be the only thing to beat them.
Commandant, we're taking heavy damage.
All right, let's recap.
Checkpoints contested.
All right, so it looks like our missiles slowly replenish over time. But we do have a mean, probably 30 or 20 millimeter on that vehicle that can continuously punish.
Helicopter ready to go. They soon won't.
All right, looks like they're switching back to infantry. Keep pumping out those choppers, bro. The hell? What is that thing? Wait, is that how they transported some of those tanks here? What the hell's the purpose of that? Whatever. Fire those missiles. All right, the French ATGM troops are firing missiles. This is great, man. Oh. Okay, well, it looks like they do finally have an anti-aircraft unit. Go ahead and make sure we take that out.
We're being shot at! Someone's going to pay. Who's next?
Oh, that thing's taking too long.
Keep it clear.
Take out that vehicle.
Watch them.
There we go.
Under attack.
Beautiful.
Training. Insufficient funds.
Give us a
Looks like they're blocking us from recapturing that with whatever thing is there. Some sort of a command center or outpost or something. Or
Bella vista,
let's
eh?
bring that tank down.
Training.
Yeah, they're gonna bring more vehicles. So let's. Wow, look at that! They're just wreaking havoc by capturing everything. We don't have enough vehicles to maneuver.
Training.
And then they somehow lock this position down so we can't recapture it? That's not fair. Damn. They're way too powerful.
At once.
Training.
Visibility clear. Let's hear the plan.
Is this thing going to be destroyed?
Squad, at attention. Helicopter ready to go. Without
Alright, we got our
delay.
attack helicopters in position.
Under fire!
Okay. Va faire mal.
Okay, let's try to get some tanks up now.
I said,
Shooting at us.
squad under fire!
Wow, we got to destroy these tanks. Hopefully our helicopters get some veterancy from all these units they keep destroying.
Contact, sir.
Copy that.
Checkpoint captured.
Wow, they're attacking our base. They're capturing all these other things. We're just sitting on top of them, literally with like anti-aircraft vehicles or anti-tank helicopters
Our
doing
base is under attack.
massive damage to these tanks. How could they pump out so many? They must be cheap and crappy.
Visibility clear. Smoke.
There now.
Wow, that took forever to destroy that thing, to remove the enemy's attack
Training.
on our supplies. Yeah.
Insufficient funds.
Attack helicopter taken out. Yes.
We need more choppers. Alright, now how do we repair these guys? Can we do this?
Under fire!
Oh, nice. We can actually repair them by being in a repair zone. Very nice. I wonder if at this point we could just go for the head of the snake, because the enemy's got so much control over the map and they just continuously, are pulling these BS moves to just lock. What the hell is that? It's like they just lower a patio or like a stage or something, like they're going to perform live,
Ready
and then
on
they
it.
just get to lock down that position by calling out helicopters. Like, it's not fair, bro.
Here we go.
Let's find their base.
Fly.
All right, let's blow up whatever the hell that is. A factory of some sort. That's got to be where the tanks are pumping out from. Yeah, we got to go for the head of the snake. We can't.
Training. Insufficient funds.
We're going to just have to sacrifice the base.
Keep it clear.
A prototyping bay. Barely taking damage with those 30 millimeters.
Ready for anything.
Barely taking damage there.
Training.
What? Okay, there we go.
Building lost.
Right.
I don't know what the hell that was. Some sort of vehicle, perhaps, that builds buildings?
Eyes open for
Our base is under attack.
Alright, their headquarters needs to be destroyed. Looks like we can call in a support barrage. Alright, thankfully we still have our headquarters. Let's build a turret. We might be able to fill that with infantry later on. Oh boy.
Insufficient funds. Building complete.
Contact!
Alright, let's keep attacking. Let's try to lure them away and buy time.
Insufficient funds. Training.
got you covered.
Alright, more choppers at our disposal. Alright, their HQ has been destroyed. Yeah, let's wreak havoc on their vehicles. Whoa, what the hell? Look at that. How many tanks they were able to pump out in the time. that we destroyed the HQ.
Bring in
And they're launching another attack.
enemies back.
So this faction must prioritize tanks. I haven't seen any infantry at all from these guys. Now we just need to survive their onslaught.
Insufficient funds.
They did try to call out some anti-infantry at some point, but not enough to stop us. Build another vehicle or another building just to buy time. Alright, so we can upgrade the turret to be a sky shield, anti-air, or anti-ground, which requires the mechanical bay that we lost earlier. Which is okay, the helicopters do a good job. Oh, right, a victory, thank God. That was, fun. Whew. Wow, they were super, 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 super aggressive. I didn't even get a chance to really do any of the tactics I wanted to. Huh. Well. GG. All right, let's check out some of the other stuff we could have used. So yeah, we have our little maintenance thing. We have our little radar or satellite dish that reveals the map. I'm assuming this is like some sort of a off-map strike. Yeah, sweet. So rockets probably better for like infantry or destroying buildings, that type of thing. All right, let's do another battle. This one was short and sweet. All right, this time around we're gonna mix it up and be that crazy Carpathia, which is like, I don't know. You'll know what I mean. It's like a Dracula faction, and we're against the same enemy we were last time. Same deal with them being mediums. So we know they're gonna send a lot of tanks. Let's see how we can defend against the onslaught of armor that will come our way. Surprised the enemy didn't even try to build one infantry unit. It looks like they were, well, they did build a few infantry, but barely any to really, I don't know, do anything aside from capture. A few things. Well, let's build a barracks. Bleh. Like this is our building. It looks like a captured manor or something in, you know, Company Heroes, where the Allies would turn like a French manor or something into a command post or something along those lines. Okay, let's go ahead and start building all the units and buildings we need to. Alright, so this game actually has some other interesting tactics too. For example, like being more mobile with setting up a base. You could build like a battle bowl, which is an expansion unit. And essentially what it is an ability to build a base away from your base. That's kind of cool. Alright, we have the ability to build a command or control tower, which does allow us to call in Air Force units from off the map, so that's going to be kind of cool. It looks like we have the same types of rifle squads. At least that picture looked the same. Again, it is alpha build, so the build's not representative of the final product. Small things like that, you know, like having the same image for certain units, that's totally fine.
The RPG squad reporting in.
Okay, they're definitely different audio here. Looks like they're carrying stingers.
Let's do this, boys.
But I guess these units can attack air and also ground units.
Time to strike back.
Okay, we know that the enemy's going to probably overwhelm us with their tank attacks, so let's prepare for that first.
The RPGs are here.
Now let's build that control tower then, so we'll plop that down right behind the HQ. Let's also build a, let's see. Oh, a helipad. Let's build another one of those. And let's see what happens with the control tower. Looks like we could put 3 units in there. We have, a spy plane equipped with radars, and a Shepherd, a fast air support unit. Now, is that a ground attack unit, or what? We'll have to see. Anyway, I'm assuming it could attack ground units. What happens if we put these units in here? Nothing. The music's so weird for these guys.
Building completed.
It feels like an undead faction or something. Concrete, steel, yet it looks like it's made of wood. I don't know. Now we have some extra special units we can call out for our different factions too, based on if we build the armory. That's cool. Let's plop that in the back. Alright, what do we got for choppers? A Mortis. Requires a research institute.
Training.
Looks like that can deal decent damage to ground units. And let's build the research institute that they wanted. Factory or helipad. We'll just need more cash for it. Enemies locking down all the positions, aren't they?
Tanks to wreck.
Rockets on the move.
Men, we are receiving instructions.
Building.
All right, let's go with that Research Institute. And we'll kind of wait for the enemy's attack.
Checkpoints contested.
Oh, there we go.
Have your back.
We'll take back our homeland.
Fueled and ready for combat.
There we go.
Transmission.
Contacts.
All right, looks like just the same as the previous faction. We get the satellite and the repair.
Let us have our revenge.
Building completed.
Double time.
What's on your mind?
Okay, these guys don't seem to have rockets.
Pursuing the enemy.
Wow, look at that. All right, let's try to build some artillery, perhaps. And maybe some turrets, too.
We are prepared.
Oh, God. Oh, here it comes again.
Checkpoints captured.
Sneaking in to do this BS.
Incoming fire. Commander, we are under fire.
Targeting us.
Completed.
Does that damn lockdown mode.
Throw anything at us. We've been spotted.
Our base is under attack.
Contacts.
Yeah, get their asses.
Building.
Wow, we'll never destroy that.
Definitely.
Incoming fire.
Building completed.
The enemy is targeting us.
Training.
All right, let's get to Mortis now. Slow airborne artillery, long-range vision, excels at supporting units from long range, vulnerable to anti-air. Is that a blimp? We'll see. There we go.
Training.
All right, let's recap that. We need money. All right, so I think the game is over when this bar fills up all the way. I think we'll
Will reach them from above.
suffer a loss or something. Oh my God,
Who must die?
that's awesome, dude.
I can sense their fire.
Our base is under
Oh, yeah.
attack.
Oh my God, yes. All right, I'm buying another one. I need that. The death blimp? Hell yes, please. Oh damn, that thing.
We lost our humanity long before all this.
Wow, dude, it's got dualies. Look at that thing.
Their fate is sealed.
Bring the power, baby. Oh, this faction definitely specializes in the air.
The sky will fall upon them.
All right, let's go destroy the hell out of this thing.
History.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, we could upgrade this to an anti-tank cannon. Perfect.
Checkpoints contested.
Mortis reporting.
Aerial fire.
Beautiful. It'd be cool if these things could also transport units to the front line.
Building lost. Training.
Everything is prepared.
Okay, so I think we can go in for a base kill again.
The pieces are in motion.
Training.
Oh, nice. There's trenches here. That's cool. I don't know if we can actually use those. Can our units take cover in those? I doubt it. Well, let's give it a shot.
Checkpoints captured.
Commander, we are under fire.
All right, what else can we build?
Death will reach them from above. Chaos.
Oh, nice. All right, these things are pretty easy to destroy from the ground. One vehicle did that much damage to both of these, about a quarter. But it seems the easiest way to beat this faction when in control by the AI is to just rush them with air units and destroy their base. which is a good way to cut down on the spam production.
They will fear my
Our
power.
base is under attack. Building.
Judgment Day is upon us.
All right, more tanks.
Building lost. Building completed.
Oh, are we getting a AC 130? Oh, it's just recon, but this thing's packed with guns. All right, let's find the enemy base.
Insufficient funds. Training.
Judgment Day is upon us.
Well, that turret does a pretty good job, but again, it seems like the tanks are just better. Oh wow, they're bringing another wave of tanks. I just destroy their bases. There we go.
I can sense
Tested.
Mortis reporting.
Nice work.
Finally. The sky will fall upon them. Interesting course of events.
This better attempt won't save them.
Building.
All right, we're getting some more upgrades done. Nice. Go for the HQ.
Things to happen. Souls.
Completed.
Wait a minute, it looks like these vehicles might be able to repair out in the field themselves. Oh, I love how long that air recon lasts. Gives us a long amount of vision over the field.
They
Fear my power.
lost our humanity long before all this. We shall
Be the ones writing history.
All right, let's get rid of this other factory they rebuilt.
chaos was inevitable.
All right, build another turret. These turrets seem to really only just be deterrents.
Everything
Not turrets, but deterrents.
Of course.
Love the blimps, though. That's pretty cool, dude. Seeing them fly above these trenches really is like a weird, like, World War I that never ended type situation. All right. I don't see anything to upload at the institutes and whatnot, so I think this barracks should be it. So yeah, the goal is to just go above and beyond the Call of Duty by going above and beyond this faction's reach. By just basically bypassing them and going for the back of the map.
They will fear my power.
Boom. Another victory in the bag, boys. Oh, and we had a... Oh, damn, we had a rocket. Let's see how that works. Didn't even notice that.
Mortis reporting.
Let's see how that functions. Well, look nuclear, but didn't really look that nuclear. All right, let's try another one. All right, this time around, we're going as the Vanguard PMC, the same faction we've been fighting the whole time. So we'll go with these guys. Now we'll see how they work their tanks and whatnot, and we'll go against the EDU, which was the European faction we played at the start. They were the ones that were good with the choppers, but also had access to the Jaguar tank and a few other things too that the previous factions kind of stun-locked us from utilizing. Let's go ahead and start with this one, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how their buildings function, and I'm assuming it's somewhat similar and same concept as the other two that we saw just moments ago. Oh, this is cool. We actually get like a little area with concrete.
Our people count on us.
Okay, let's build the barracks.
Give us orders.
Well, I like the weather. That's cool. Good weather effects. Definitely has that RTS vibe, doesn't it? Can we build units directly from here?
Building completed.
Okay. We'll build our barracks next door. We have a storage facility. Acquires old but reliable units. Oh, I see. So that's why they can get so many early
Checkpoint
tanks.
Captured.
What are some of these areas? Oh, they're windmills. Oh. I wonder if this means that...
Training.
I wonder if that's the red light giving that shine around there, or if air vehicles could be damaged. Well, thank God we're going with a more ground-based faction.
Rifle squad, we are off to war.
Prototyping bay builds tracked armored units. Research Institute control tower and helipad. And the Halo expansion units. That's what they were using on me before. To stun lock us from recapping those. That's a pretty good thing because it's so hard to destroy those.
We are going to...
Alright, let's go for the tanks. Almost ready. I want to see some devastating artillery here, but so far it's been the aircraft that provided the best artillery.
Building completed.
Alright, what do we get for our tank depot? Ah, yeah, T-90s, Bucks, and Iskander, which is the mobile rocket launcher.
Training.
Now, these guys had like 10 of these tanks made in about 2 seconds. We don't get quite that many.
What do you have
For us.
Alright, let's go capture some flags.
here? We shall protect our troops. Waiting orders.
Looks like this vehicle might also be able to be tracked.
Command.
Left track, right track might be able to be damaged. Perhaps slowing them down or just, stopping their movement altogether. Alright, prototyping bay allows us to build artillery.
Building. Training.
Heavy IFV heading
To the front. Contact.
What do you got?
For us.
Enemy infantry.
Ready.
We've been spotted.
Infantry seems to be pretty equal. All the troops seem to have different accents, but have the same capabilities. And our Barracks 2 here even has the rocket squad and a mortar squad. So yeah, their appearances are the same, but they get different bonuses that way.
Building completed.
Alright, let's advance to another flag. Let's go over here. Alright, let's get some infantry to hold this position.
There's only so much this armor can take. Just give the order.
Well, that tank should be able to clear the field. We have to tech up to level 3 too. Build our base there. It's just simply a cost of 1,600 upgrade the tech. Comet and a Juggernaut tank. And also tank MG turrets, so that'll help us to defend against infantry.
There's only so much this armor can take. Our people count on us.
Well, let's see. Anti-aircraft. Oh, that's going to be great. Seems like some very good units. This seems to be like the strongest faction, really. At least with some simple upgrades.
We're getting hammered here.
Oh,
Where's our damn support?
a little too early to get hammered there, friend.
Let us have our revenge. Commander, we are under fire.
And one more.
Bring them death.
Alright, if our units get veterancy, they probably will be able to fight better. Rate of fire and etc.
Stay alert.
And one tank should be able to defend the whole base. Oh, we got to tech up to level 2 to see what choppers we get.
This armor can take. Driving to the position.
Commander, we are under fire. Where's our damn support?
Alright, there we go.
Spotted. There's only so much this armor.
Alright, let's get some more troops out. Finally, a real fight.
Where is the battle?
Training.
Send that bastards back to their...
We're getting hammered here. Where's our damn support?
Alright, we're almost to level 2. Man, is that painfully slow.
There's only so much this
But now we finally have it.
Off to war.
Alright, this is good at taking out tanks, light vehicles.
Where's
And a mortar squad. Let's get a couple of those up too.
Fire.
Checkpoints contested. Training.
Contacts.
All right, we're building up our force again to push out.
Let's do this, boys.
Here's our mortar team.
Rocket propelled grenades.
Rocket-propelled grenades.
The
Training.
equalizer is here.
RPGs are here.
All right, we're
Training.
seeing a lot of light vehicles.
Under fire.
Oh, nice. Destroyed very quickly.
Heavy IFV heading to the front.
Training.
Riflemen ready to break through this. Spotted.
Beautiful.
Ready to rumble. We are off. The equalizer is here.
All right, we'll push forward with this squad. No special upgrades like the other factions, though. Not yet, anyway. We might need to build the control tower for that.
There's only so much this armor can take.
Damn it! Not this spare tire too.
Good.
We'll take back our homeland.
Sustaining hits.
Oh, man. Nice.
We can take this.
Almost looks like a Bradley fighting vehicle there.
Taking damage.
Building completed.
Heavy armor here.
Training. Checkpoints captured.
Oh, this is the interesting, most interesting faction so far.
Where's our damn support?
Just based on this one little match, that is. Okay, so now with the control tower, we have new stuff
We
available.
are under fire. Sustaining hits. Contact.
We need more cash, though.
Quiet, men. We are
We
receiving
can take more of
instructions.
this.
Oh, and now finally a unit we can't take on, a chopper.
Training.
Do this, boys.
Sustaining hits. Commander, we are under fire.
Training. Checkpoints contested.
Spotted. Armed and ready. Commander, we are under fire. Contact.
All right, mortar's doing a good job.
Commander, we are under
How about some action?
Ooh, nice. Those hit nicely. Pretty good damage.
Spotted. Incoming fire.
All right.
The enemy is targeting us.
Taking damage.
Okay, we need to take a look and see how much it takes to build a helipad. 1,600, a little more expensive for us.
There's only so much this armor can take. We are under fire.
Where's our damn support?
In your direction.
There's only so much this armor can take. We're getting hammered here.
There we go.
Contacts.
All right, enemy helicopter down by that anti-aircraft unit. That was awesome.
What do you have?
For us.
Da, Commander.
What you want?
We'll take back our home.
Good, now we're capturing positions. Very nice.
Training.
Oh, so the enemy can buy these tanks for 525, so they're very affordable. These in great numbers might be more powerful than the Jaguar tank, which is kind of like, almost like one of those tanks times two, but more guns will win, higher fire rate. That'll be a win.
Where is the battle?
Commander, we are under fire.
Unit promoted. Checkpoints captured.
Good work.
Spotted.
Incoming fire.
Commander, we are under fire. Heavy IFV heading to the front.
Contact.
All right, we're going to try to swarm them with tanks, I think.
Commander, we are under fire.
God.
What do you got for us?
Spotted. We can't take more of this. He's blazing.
Checkpoints
All right, push in there, boys.
Insufficient.
Sustaining hits. Bunch of bad people.
We're going for the big push now.
Eager for
Action.
Contested.
We need to make sure we have some anti-aircraft.
There's only so much this armor can take. Stay alert.
Taking damage.
Ah, finally.
Where's our damn support? This way.
There's only so much this armor can take.
All right, without the support of multiple tanks, our tanks would lose to the Jaguar. They're calling them in one at a
Getting
time.
hammered here.
Those tanks are being absolutely destroyed.
So much this armor can take.
Unit promoted.
Where's our damn
Support.
All right, let's go for their HQ.
damn time?
Insufficient funds.
There we go.
Laser is here.
Commander, we are under fire.
Batia's deadliest. Contact.
All right, and while they're bothering with the flags, we'll go right for the kill.
Contested.
Ah, looks like we have access to the Havoc,
There's only so much this armor can take.
Fulcrum, Havoc, and the White Swan. Oh my God.
Where's our damn
The Big O Bomber. That would be awesome to see. We have enough for the, well,
getting hammered
it's going to be 1,600 for the helipad, and then probably another 1,600 for the helicopter.
There's only so much this armor can take.
Oh, they don't want us to do it.
Where's our damn
All right, well,
Training.
heavy IFV heading to the front?
if you don't want us to take your base, then we'll do it by force.
Building.
Time to build the
Only
helipad.
So much this armor can take.
Are we clear?
The
Checkpoint
equalizer
contested.
is here.
All right, we're going to send out those Havocs after
Getting
all.
hammered here.
Enemy helicopters destroyed. Good.
Heading to the front. Where's our damn support? Just give the order.
Building completed.
Repairs?
There's only so much this armor can take. The equalizer is here. We shall protect our troops.
Enemy aircraft
Promoted.
destroyed. Enemy tank.
Contested.
Waiting orders. Bring it.
Training.
All right, let's build this helipad.
Where's our damn
Support. There's only so much this armor
can take? We're getting hammered here.
Training.
All right, 1275 for a Havoc.
Points contested.
Can deal decent damage
this armor can take.
to ground units. All right.
Where's our damn support?
Heavy IFV.
Oh, wow, they cut through our tanks. What?
We're getting hammered here. There's only so much getting hammered can take.
Oh, boy.
Training.
Yes.
The
Training.
equalizer is here.
Oh, there we go.
Our base is under attack.
Waiting orders.
Ah, beautiful.
Heavy IFV heading to the front.
Looking like an Mi-24 there. Oh, enemy artillery.
Training.
All right, attack choppers. Clear out those positions.
Break through their lines.
Insufficient funds.
Heavy armor here.
Ooh, are we taking prisoners?
Air support.
I think the enemy may win this one due to the territory they've captured as I was trying to experiment with other techniques. I think there's only one game mode at the moment, but I'd like to see multiple modes of total destruction or whatnot. Although I'm not exactly sure what this is going to do.
Hero to us.
Checkpoint captured.
Beautiful. Wreck that chopper.
Attack helicopter taking hit. Here we go. Slide.
Alright, let's destroy a lot of the stuff they've got.
Yes. Bella vista, eh?
We have visual.
Wow, the AI plays these factions
Training.
actually
Insufficient funds.
quite intelligently.
Where's our damn support?
Someone's going to pay for this.
We're getting hammered here. Heavy armor moving.
Hero to us. Attack helicopter taking hit.
Checkpoint contested.
Wow.
Training.
Got him. Probably. What do we have for defensive? Oh, we don't get defenses? Yeah, we do. Turrets.
Attack helicopter taking hit.
So their ground units now upgraded with anti-aircraft cannons. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Attack helicopter taking hit.
Our base is under attack. Building.
All right, very nice.
Training.
Helicopter taking hit.
Building
Oh no, you don't.
Helicopter taking hit.
Training.
We are off to war.
Oh, it takes too much to destroy a ground anti-aircraft unit. Just too much.
Training.
Hero to us.
Ah, they got me, boys. They got me. A good run. A damn good run, I must say. All right, I'm going to tap out on that one and say that I like what I see here definitely for the idea of the game and would like to see more game modes. Hopefully that's something that'll be included where it's not just a center capture mode, but maybe some other types of destruction modes too. The AI plays it really aggressively and is going always constantly for all the flags and, of course, your base. And that was just like the medium level AI. But there's a lot of promise here with how the vehicles are all different and they all have different advantages. Of course, they all get the same opportunities too. You know, for example, aircraft that could be called in off map, artillery, infantry, and some units that are built a little differently. Like, for example, the last faction's tanks being up first, but the first faction's tanks being up last. Those Jaguars being super powerful, but also having an anti-aircraft gun. That makes the difference. So overall, damn good experience. But hey, jump onto Steam. Go give a review to this game after you try it out in the alpha phase. You just got to go ahead and request it again by going to Global Conflagration and just making a request to the playtest, and then give it a try for an hour or two, and then report back on their Steam page on what you like, what you think they could improve upon, and what you'd love to see in the future. And the same goes for this channel too. Let me know what you want to see next down below in the comment section. Thanks for leaving a like. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Take care, and thanks for watching yet another new real-time strategy game coming soon to Steam in full release, or at least early access. Goodbye.